Hey, Dustin. Don't play. Yeah, I can hear you.
This is the last game of the season. Say what? Yeah, last game of the season. Dang, why?
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
No, I don't do that.
He'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Man, he's tired as well. I don't do that kicking ability. Oh, because the dude is probably a good kicker. Yeah, I don't like it.
First down, Fields. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Oh.
Now Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, Fields. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On first down, it's Fields. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Toward the pylon, caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jonathan Taylor becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
All that
and the
music in your
Lions take it
background,
right down and score on the opening drive.
Whatever
Rosas
it
good
is.
with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You want some what?
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Goodwill Hunt. Lord.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
How
And
old is
ultimately
How old
cannot
is
get
that
this
movie?
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they
Right.
think that's going to happen naturally now.
So from the 36 now,
Yeah.
1st and 10.
That joint loud as hell.
A give to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a
It's a
couple
what?
here. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on the...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And that's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Fields. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Fields. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fields. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Flush to his right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties
That's how you
the
throw
NFL
it, bro.
touchdown
You got to float it in the air
He
like
is
that.
phenomenal. There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're
Well,
going to get.
how
Force a
light you
punt,
float the
score
ball.
again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that last
float.
one. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Catch made here by Campbell. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads rush coming, and he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, they'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 11. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play.
Look at that. Nah, they should have gave me that.
With a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
That's a pass interference.
That's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 31, Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Amari Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. To throw is Fields. It's another pass to Perriman, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Throwing again on second down. Fields escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Fields.
Look at this. Come on.
It's intercepted.
That nigga got all safeties in the middle of his
They
field.
take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
What's the name? Let them know. You cannot even sub linebackers in, safeties in, and linebackers.
In Orlando, the coach, he'll have stats.
Start telling you can't sub safeties in and
Jonathan
linebackers.
Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's what I'm going to say. Make them play on.
Rodgers now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I hate when they do that.
Another try after the first down sack.
That's a
Rodgers.
pick. What is he
that'll be
doing?
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
They still let me just run right there, dude. Come
And
on.
they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple.
And got his man complete. 20.
Oh, we got plenty of fight.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
First down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Rodgers now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
We can go forward.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Packers are able to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll buy some time right. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Fields on first down. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. And it will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man for him. He's got him. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Why every time
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 2nd and 7. Rodgers. And slings one that's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Taylor's got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side.
Right here.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Okay.
Let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
I'm manned them up at that point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The throw right side is complete here in the first play of the drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Rodgers. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Rodgers now on 1st down. It's a Packers touchdown. Donald Parham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
I said this dude has been hurt about 4 times this season.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
24.
Taking it about the 1.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down. Fields finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 41, Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Packers on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw. Rodgers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Donald Parham with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
McCann for the point after.
cut the lead back now to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Back to throw. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing on third down, Fields. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, complete. It's Oliver. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
From the 45 on second down, Rodgers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Lions stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Rodgers. He's got this one complete to Rodgers. first down. It's Jones, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Now he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Moore. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now it's Fields.
Flushed out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
It was, bro.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
That's crazy, bro.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Detroit,
a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Green Bay,
they're going to kind of bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 3-14.
And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.